Greetings YouTube, this is the release date trailer for Death Stranding, and I have a couple of issues. First of all, the trailer is 9 minutes long. I try to keep me videos a bit shorter these days, and the other problem is that I'm probably only going to understand like 5% of it because Hideo Kojima. I'm probably going to chop this video up into pieces, to be honest. I've no idea what to expect, apart from the fact that I think we're going to get to see gameplay. So that's probably what I'm going to focus on. Let's try to make some sense of it, I guess. No, actually, let's not bother. Let's just watch it. I can only assume that is Kojima's favourite bit.
Don't worry. It's okay. See the sunset. The day is ending. Let that yawn out.
Should this game be subtitled Weirdness Within? I feel like that would be appropriate. Ooh!
You can help us reconnect.
I was wondering if it was a bike.
You can make America whole. No, America's finished.
Oh, I thought it was going to drive straight over the edge.
All come together. Let's run a job shit.
I'm guessing that's part of the environmental disaster. Man-made, naturally, because Kojima. Woohoo! I'm guessing we're going to be doing a lot of walking. Ooh, menus. Ooh, ladder. I'm guessing it's not as easy to use that as the game made it look. Okay, what just happened? Oh, hiding. I think he's seen you. Can you do anything apart from run away? Ow. Okay, you just lost part of his cargo there. Oh, he can actually do something. Cushy. Nice. Did he just steal their bike? I think he did. The weirdness sensor. I'm guessing he probably shouldn't walk into that tendril. That didn't really work. Nope, didn't understand a word of that. Okay, so I'm assuming that some sort of time travel is involved in this. Ooh, shooty, he's got a gun.
I've come to understand the truth of the Death Stranding.
You're the only one. Pretty much as I expected. I went completely silent for the back half of that. Didn't understand a word of it. But I do like that we got... Stop, mute. I do like that we got to see some more gameplay. Oh dear. Bloody hell, this trailer is so massive, I'm having trouble switching between bits in it, and me internet isn't loading it up very quickly. Okay, so in previous trailers we saw him walking around, climbing, scrambling and what have you. He's got a bike here, that's good. And I noticed that there's like a little cargo crate on the back of it, so I'm thinking that the bike increases the amount of stuff you can carry, because it seems like he needs a place to put his gear, because of, you know, he took that case off his back at one point and smacked an enemy in the face with it. That was pretty good. He has a few things in his inventory here. Obviously at this point he's using the ladder. It says it folds out to 10 meters, allegedly. That's quite a length. I'm assuming you can pick it up again after you're done with it. Otherwise you're going to have to carry a lot of them. Climbing anchor. 30 meters I think it says. Put it down. Go downwards. I'm assuming you can't pick that up because you leave it at the top unless you climb back up. How many of them do you have? Is it just the one? Weird bad guys, not the same as the other weird skeleton types that Mads Mikkelsen's character had. Different type. I'm assuming at this point he set off an alarm of some sort, because the bad guys showed up and then started to chase him. At one point I thought he wasn't going to fight back, but then he actually did. I like the way he lost a piece of cargo and then he used it to bash them over their head. Another interesting bit, because in another trailer the whatever it is thingy, it seems to point in the direction of where the nearest one of these things is, but he seems to have some sort of sensor unit as well which picks them all up, so that'll be handy. It's basically like walking into a mobile minefield, isn't it? Run away! Didn't really do him much good. The way it drags him down and then drags him through all this. Does it drag him to this place? I'm assuming this is World War I or II. I'm also assuming this is where Mads Mikkelsen's character is from. Seeing as how he seems to be leading a troop of them. Speaking of leading a troop of them, Mads Mikkelsen always has something wrong with his eyes in his films. Is it in his contract, do you think? 8th of November. How long have we been waiting for this? It feels like an eternity. Well, as I thought, that went on for quite a while, and I really don't know what to say to most of it, apart from the fact that we get some extra. I was a little bit worried at one point from the earlier footage that it might just be a like go from A to B type of game, might turn into a walking simulator, which is not necessarily a bad thing depending on how it's done. But it looks like it's going to be a hell of a lot more interesting than that. So that's good. That's good. We've seen some more of the gameplay. It's not as boring as just walking everywhere. And from looking at some of the pre-order bonuses, it looks like you're going to be able to customize your armor and your outfit and possibly some sort of exoskeleton as well. And it sounds like different bits alter how fast you can move and how much armor you have, and also how much possibly energy you spend when you move. So all that's going to play in, because you can't see the HUD in this game. I'm assuming that's deliberate, but again, I'm assuming that there is some sort of HUD somewhere. I mean, maybe the screen gets red when you take damage. I don't know about tiredness, even if that... I don't even know if that's a factor. I don't know. Yeah, it's just about as confusing as I was expecting. Yeah, Death Stranding. We've got a release date for it. Yay! And to be honest, the only game that could knock this off my schedule, or knock this back off my schedule a bit, is Dreams. But I don't think they'll release it at the same time. I actually don't know when Dreams is releasing either. But yeah, that's another one I'm waiting for. Anyway, that was Death Stranding. Complete and utter nonsense. Yeah. It's Hideo Kojima. What were you expecting? Like, dislike, comment, subscribe and share, all that jazz. See you next time.